skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. Set to face these guys, he's been an all-star as both an American leaguer and a National Leaguer in his career. There are the numbers for the veteran right-hander Dan Herron. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy. The move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Daniel Murphy.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing and a bouncer out in front. 1 away. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. David Wright will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first is in time to take care of right, and that's the second out. Michael Kadire will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First offering on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The next pitch. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 first inning for Danny Aaron. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the left-hander out of Defiance, Ohio, Jonathan Neese. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Here we go.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Now, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
That seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Full count offering on its way. In the air to straightaway center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Batting second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team.
most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Marcell Ozuna will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
Two out here and a runner at second. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat. Here he comes on 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Curtis Granderson will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Down low again, it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Underneath it is Ichiro. One away.
Hey, welcome to Marlins Park. It takes a strong man to get one out here in center field, and he hits this ball a ton, but there's an awful lot of room out there, and this ball just gets swallowed up pretty easily in the end.
Wilmer Flores will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's a 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Heron. 2 down. Juan Lagares will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nothing happening there against Danny Heron. It remains 0-0. Martin Prado will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. Out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2. Just a changeup that totally bottoms out right there. Very tough to do anything with that.
Into the box, Jeff Baker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His average sits at 296 entering play. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. And the pitch. Now this one's lifted in the air for the right fielder, Kadire. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Adani Echeverria will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch on the way. Hard hit down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. And you'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Dan Herron will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
That's by him for strike 1.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. And he'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Here now the 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. John Mayberry will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Get your hot dog, yeah?
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One, 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Into the box now, Anthony Record. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. On the way. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
In now, Jonathan Neese. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Daniel Murphy will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ichiro Suzuki will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The 2-2 coming. Now this is on the ground to the right side for the first baseman, Mayberry. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, E. Gordon.
D. Gordon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 3-2, here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Giancarlo Stanton will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch on the way. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. David Wright will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Now the first pitch. And there's a good fastball from Heron. It's strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
The pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, he's been waiting for this kind of streak all year long. He's had that average way down into the ugly numbers, but he's got it back over 250 now. Not great, but certainly a lot better than it was.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Go back to New York, man. Go, Miami.
First pitch coming. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Come on now, let's get here.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Baker will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
One pitch on the way. Now both runners on the move. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
Juan Lagares will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Come on, hold it down.
Here comes the 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Marcell Ozuna will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Martin Prado will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here comes the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 10.
Jeff Baker will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-1. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. John Mayberry will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
John Mayberry Jr.
First offering on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
The 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Mets, catcher
Anthony Record will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
the pitcher number 40, John Neese.
John Neese will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Baker's got it, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Now here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on, Marlins!
Here's the 2-2 home. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Payoff pitch coming. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Jeff Mathis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, if you're following along with the thought process right here, he just watched the guy chase a pitch way out of the strike zone. So he's thinking, hey, I might as well throw another one out of the strike zone where he can't hit it. Unfortunately for him, he also threw it somewhere where his catcher couldn't catch it.
Go!
The 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Let's go, Marlins! You can do it!
Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. Dan Herron will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt out of Herron as it looks like a good one. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's Ichiro now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter's number 9, second baseman,
D. Gordon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-0 on the way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Normally, when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there, just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Come on, let's get a hit. Let's go, Miami.
Now here it comes.
Here we go.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now this is on the ground to the right side for the first baseman, Mayberry. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Miami. Daniel Murphy will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Now the first pitch. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Gordon is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Michael Kadire will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 3-1. Josh Edgen will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, Josh Edgen.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Third baseman, number 24.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Standing in now, Jeff Baker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
The 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Two pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Here's Echeverria now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Outside, 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
But you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? Just making it look easy.
Wilmer Flores will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's a base hit.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Juan Lagares will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Base hit.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get them right back into it.
John Mayberry will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, the throw to the plate, and a second run will score here, so that lead is not so safe now. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, that'll help the cause a bit. 2 runs are into scoring. Now he's driven in all 3 of their runs here in the ball game. Think where they'd be without him.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Record will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to the
First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, swing it towards second.
The next pitch. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
1-1 on the way. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ichiro comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Ruben Tejada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ruben Tejada.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Big cut there by Tejada, but he misses, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
He waits, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. Here comes a 2-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 3. Carlos Torres will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Number 52, Carlos Torres. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 5th spot. Number 17.
Jeff Mathis will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. The 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One, two. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, if you want to see a nasty yacker, take a look at this thing on Swing Track. A 16-inch break. I mean, that's as big as you're going to find.
Ichiro Suzuki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Kadire back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
D. Gordon will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
He's set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 3. Daniel Murphy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Strike him out.
Here's the 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Now the 3-1 home. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Just a great at-bat here to start the inning against a tough left-handed pitcher. You see him stay on this pitch all the way. He's aboard here with a leadoff single.
David Wright will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 1-2. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. The 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for wrap number 1. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the right fielder Michael Kadire. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. On the way. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Get the double play.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Ready with the 2-1. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. (2-2). And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Curtis Granderson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Chopper, foul. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 3. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0 home. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hitters count 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. The pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. You're not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Marcell Ozuna will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One pitch on the way. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 31, Steve Cishek. Now playing left field and batting in the seventh spot, number 21.
Wilmer Flores will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Juan Lagares will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Kirk Neuenhuis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The victory would belong to Dan Herron should the lead hold for him.
Come on, guys.
Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Shut him down now.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but foul. One more time, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout, but try as he might, he never could find it. He winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Travis d'Arnaud will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
All right, you called him.
Comes set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Ready on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt to make that closer burn up a lot of his pitches. It might just make him unavailable going forward.
Here's the full count offering. This is foul right side. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Payoff pitch home, and he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Not exactly a lockdown 9th inning, but they wind up stranding the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first to preserve the victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-3. Good night from Miami.